Good evening. Hello, welcome to tonight's stream. I promise you that we're not actually late. We're early somewhere in the world. Yeah, so faced a few delays. I thought I was meant to be streaming at 8 o'clock tonight for some weird reason, even though last night I said I'd be streaming at 7. And I just got a little bit carried away. I sort of went out walking the dog. Um, so yeah, it's not like I was out doing a bad thing. I was I was doing good in the world. I was walking my little pup. Well, she's not a pup. She's quite old actually. Uh, so yeah, apologies for the delay. To be fair, 3 hours of Demon Slayer would probably be a bit too overkill anyway. So my plan is to go for probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. See how much of the game we can get done. Um, yeah, let's just jump into this pretty much. What's up, David? Hopefully you're still in the chat. I wasn't too late for you. I can see that he's a little bit early. Pan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Also, David, how are you? If you're still here. Cool. So I'm just going to go through doing some of the training actually, just to start the stream with, and then we can move into the story mode. Okay, let's go. So we need to land one ultimate art. The muscle memory. I've not forgotten. Not forgotten the spam. Oh, good to see that you're both good. Both David and Pan are good. That's what we love to see. Can I get an attack off, please? Oh, okay, I don't know. I put some cream on before streaming. My hands are like really dry because I was like washing up loads of stuff. And now my hands are like really, I don't know, kind of like greasy. It feels like I've been eating like a KFC box of like fried chicken, which is probably a big no-no. Oh. Okay, what is next? What is next that we have to do? So yeah, hopefully we can blitz through this training. You're the third person to talk on the stream. Yeah, we're. I'm impressed. There's blinding everyone with the lights there. I'm impressed. There's sort of as many people that do kind of like pass by and say hello. Like I'm really grateful for anybody that if they're like signed in and stuff and can is chatting. You normally just lurk. With at least 20 seconds, use the boost. Okay, nice. Yeah, to be fair, 9 times out of 10, I do myself just lurk in streams. Like I don't know, I like kind of just watching the content, and sometimes when, I mean, obviously it's a lot different being smaller, so I can like see the messages. I know in like sort of big big streamers and stuff, their chat is just thousands, or not thousands, but hundreds of messages. It'd be like really difficult to keep up with. So that's normally why I don't really I just lurk myself personally. Sometimes I like say hi and whatnot, but I do tend to lurk. I like lurking because yeah, I'm like when I'm watching something, I don't know. Unless like something funny happens or like the streamer asks like a question or something, I don't normally say anything in the chat. Because as well, it can be quite scary sometimes going into a chat. And hopefully this chat isn't scary. We don't want this chat to be scary at all. We want it to be a nice, happy, friendly place where everybody's super cool. Oh, damn. There we go, we got it. We're blitzing through these. I tell you what, this boar guy is a lot easier than... Oh, what's the kid with the electric? He was so frustrating to do this training against because he'd constantly be darting towards you. Okay, we should get through this pretty quickly. Do we think that we're gonna I think we're going into chapter 5, right? How many do we think that we can get? Like chapter 3? Do you think we can do 3 chapters tonight? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but whenever I stream, I always be like, oh, this is easy. Oh, we're gonna do this, and then like I just get humbled minutes later. So I'm not gonna say that I'm confident that we can get like 2 chapter 7. But like, wait, no, do I want to? Yeah, no, I'm gonna be. We're gonna get to chapter 7 at least. We're gonna do 2 chapters because we done 1 chapter last night in like an hour. So in theory, we've got 2 hours. Hey, the content is fire. Thank you so much for the kind words, Pan. Oh, shouldn't have missed that attack there. I was gonna say the content's only fire with the fire chatters as well in the chat doing their thing. It really does sort of like make or don't want to say make or break a stream, but it definitely helps a stream because it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh wait, I've got the boost up. Thank you. Okay, nice. Oh, I didn't think I was going to do that one. Would have been frustrating. Ah, Zenitsu, there we go. There's just so many names like floating around in my head of like different characters from different animes. I don't want to say like the wrong character and just get trolled. And as well, I sometimes don't want to say the names wrong because I can appreciate my pronunciation probably isn't the best. Despite me trying my hardest on Duolingo every day doing Japanese, I'm not fluent yet. Get a 15-hit combo. Probably just wanna do this. Oh no, I need to reset. Or we're not gonna get him out in time. What's happening to my chat? Can't see everything. Because I have like the live chat up on my screen, so I can see everything. So it's like there's 2 kind of chat boxes in a way. So like not everything shows on stream because I can't actually customize what doesn't get sent on stream. Like I see everything, but YouTube filters it with like the top chat thingy. But then like I saw like a message pop up on the stream itself because I can watch that as I'm going live. And I saw a message that those nerves get me sometimes too. Yeah. Oh man, I need to get into the flow of getting these attacks. There we go. I literally just needed to lock in for a split second instead of talking, and we get the combination instantly. It just took me a second to figure out how to do it again. Yeah, like it. How silly would I look saying words wrong, right? To be fair, we've come tonight to watch Demon Slayer and a person be silly, so we've not actually come for a spelling bee. So I think I can get some pronunciations wrong. Actually, no, it's not a spelling bee, is it? Oh no! Look at that, me being silly again. Okay, like. I said this last night, but these challenges are kind of. There doesn't need to be so many. I think I would have been happy with 5, you know, because I mean he's put me in a spin cycle there, but oh my goodness, the computer's actually doing bits. Maybe the difficulty goes up a little bit with some of the characters when you're doing this, but it's just the same shit. So they could have probably just condensed it into 5, so you don't always see the same thing. Oh, what? Damn, son. Alright. Please land. Ah, problem. Didn't do it in 45 seconds. I got put in one too many spin cycles there. A little... forget about me not being able to pronounce things. Me not being able to complete it within 45 seconds is the real embarrassment there. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably one of the worst persons for discussing animes. Like, I watch, oh, you donut. They should be able to beat the block that move, man. So jarring. Like, I watch a fair... Like, I don't watch, like, millions of animes, but, like, I watch, I'd say, the most popular and current ones, and then obviously some, like, niche ones as well. So, like, I do watch a decent amount of anime, but I'm the worst person for remembering names of characters. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, that person, the person with pink hair, oh, this person here, oh, like the really tall one, like, oh, the guy with the big sword. I don't know why, I just don't really think about names. I'm more like associating like the characteristics potentially. Because as well, I think there's probably like Nezuko, right? I think I said that wrong, but the guy that we're fighting, like in Zesdi or whatever his name is, it should pop up. In Suki, right? And then if you have like Nezuko, I'm not saying they're the same, but it's kind of got like the Suk and Zuko, if that makes any sense. Like it's kind of... Jeez. Oh, she's cooking. But yeah, like I see like a lot of the names sometimes in anime, and I think Jujutsu Kaisen's another good example of where a lot of the like characters, the names are kind of similar in a way. I don't know if that's right to say, but I just get confused with the amount of, well, yeah, the amount of characters. Because what, on a roster, you could easily look at 20 people minimum in one season, and if there's multiple seasons, then there's just loads of characters to keep track of. And it's not like I'm just watching one anime either, like I'm watching like multiple at the same time. So yeah. Let's do it. So I could watch an episode and my friend could be like, "Oh, do you, like?" I mean, this is a real life example. Like we was talking about season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and is talking about the. Oh wait, what's the? I'm gonna have to pull a prop out to get the name. Todo. Yeah, Todo, right? Do you know when like Yuji and Todo, I thought it was Todo to confirm his name, in like season 1 when Yuji and Todo are fighting like I think it's like a white tree or something, and he's like they're doing the claps together and they're like obviously teleporting, if that's the right phrase, across like it's like a river or something, or just some like green space. And he was like talking about that fight, and I was like, what are you, like, I cannot remember that because I've watched it so long ago. I was like, they had a fight like that? I was like, I remember Gojo doing some like purple thing, but I don't remember like the fight before. Alright, let's get the boost. Oh, what's a surge? Don't think I've ever done that before. Well, that seems pretty overpowered. Jeez. That's enough. We have a winner. Hanami. Is that the girl with the hammers? I like that power. Oh no, that's not the girl with the hammers. Yes, the tree-looking fellow. I didn't even know he had a name. Because what, there's like Hanami. I'm pretty sure there's probably someone called like Naname or something like it. Yeah, does me in with the character names and just remembering things. I'm such a silly person. But yeah, like we was talking about that fight because it was at the point of season 2 where we were just like, phew, like not quite sure how anyone's gonna like land hits on like a specific character, and he was like, "Oh, do you remember so and so, like the guy that claps like Todo?" And I was like, "Who?" I was like, "He's like, you know him. He's like the guy that claps and stuff." And I was like, oh, "I can't remember." And I was like, "You're about the guy that thinks he's like best friends, and he's like, I think he's like, what do you like in a woman? Is like boobs or bum or something. He's like a bit of a." He just loves women as well. I was like, that's the thing that I remember, not his his battles, like just the pointless pointless things. Yeah, but yeah, it turns out Todo did come in clutch. Good to see him. Damn, that 25 hit combo is. I just need to catch a good streak. Oh, nice. We got the. I didn't think I was gonna get the streak to continue because he was like, on his way down. Nice. I really need to go back and watch season 1 of JJK. Like I started season 2. I think they had a break, didn't they? Like they done like the first part, which was like a flashback, and then the second part, and I started watching it like a few episodes into. Was it the Shibuya incident? I started watching it a couple of episodes, sort of like I've watched the first half of the season, but I don't like having to wait around for anime, especially when it's so good, like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, JJK. It's like, oh, I have to wait another week to see what happens in this battle. I do like binging things, but I eventually caught up and I was just hooked on JJK. I was like, yeah, I can't believe I'd like waited for this to. I was gonna wait for it all to come out. I was like, I'm glad I didn't. But there's so many spoilers on Twitter as well now with JJK. I've just kind of given up with trying to avoid it at this point. I'm like, oh well, so and so happens, like this happens, like whenever a chapter gets released, just instantly on Twitter. Yeah, it's a real shame that JJK doesn't have a game like this Demon Slayer game. So I think it would. Oh, I need to land this next one. Nice. Like I think a JJK game like this, if it was made by Sega, would absolutely clean up. Like absolutely, because this is good at refreshing you with the story. It's not too like long-winded. You can obviously skip through bits if you want to, but it retells the story very well. Just from what I've seen, I just don't think the current JJK, not JJK, the current game out, I don't think is like that. I could be wrong, but I don't know. This just seems like a really good refresher game. So what is that? 9, 2, 4, 6, 7. Don't know why I said 9. We've got 7 of those done. So if we go to the story, we should be on chapter 5. And probably after this chapter, we'll unlock some more training. I'll do that offline though. The training, we'll just focus on the story. We'll definitely do this one. We'll do chapter 6 hopefully.
Thank you for everything.
And then maybe start looking at chapter 7. But the thing with chapter 7 is, oh, there's chapter 8 as well. The train. Oh shit, that's meant to be quite hard to get an S rank. Okay, so maybe we can do 7 and we'll leave 8 for another time. But I know in chapter 7 there's like, I don't know, they seem like missables. Like I don't know, are these missable trophies or not? Clear T-Splasher for the first time. Oh wait, do you know what actually? I think that's just killing something for the first time, not on your first attempt. So I was thinking like it would probably lock you out of the trophy. I think that's probably just defeating a demon. Oh. Some stuff behind us.
Okay.
I need to remember as well, chat, that if I don't have enough of the profile picture things and I don't have enough money, in chapter 4, right, I didn't do the side quest in it. I forgot. Oh no, I forgot, I just didn't know where it was.
Explain. I guess it means whatever hand you're given in this life, you're able to conduct yourself in a way that's honorable.
Just imagine this, but Jujutsu Kaisen. It'd be beautiful. Beautiful.
And wishing us luck in battle just means she's praying for our safety.
I need to rewatch some Chainsaw Man as well.
We have two already. And why should we be ashamed?
Well, I guess...
What does honorable mean anyway? And why is that old hag praying for our safety in the first place? She has nothing to do with us. So what's her game, huh?
Let's get going.
What is her game, chat?
Huh?
What is her game? Oh, finally we can run. I
Okay.
was thinking this. I hate sometimes sections where they're quite not long-winded, but like where you're just kind of forced to walk. And there's nothing worse than when you're playing a game and you have to follow an NPC, right? And when you're following the NPC, it's what's the word? Like when you follow them, you can't go in front of them. I know some games. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Some games actually let the NPC speed matches yours. I think it may be in Assassin's Creed, maybe. I don't know. Something. Some games have actually fixed that problem of being stuck behind an NPC. Of course, I like Dragon Ball Z. That's probably the first anime. I didn't realize it was an anime at the time because it was on Cartoon Network. But that was the very first sort of memory. Now I know it's obviously anime. I used to watch it when I was a little kid on Cartoon Network. Spent countless hours as a kid trying to go Super Saiyan just in the playground at school with a couple of my friends. Still try now, but it doesn't work. That's probably like the one thing. Like if someone could be like, "Oh, do you want a superpower?" I'd be like, nah. Like, I don't want a superpower, but just let me turn Super Saiyan. That will be my superpower.
Trembling like a scared little animal. This is making me hungry. Why is he such a show-off?
Here we go.
Are we switching control? Or is he just there now? Oh, he's just there now. Ah, it's the web. I thought we had this battle right at the start. The demons must actually smell horrible as well, just like a rotting corpse.
Now more than ever, we've got to proceed carefully.
But yeah, I've got a few. Oh, okay, a lot of side quests to do on this one. Goody. I've got I say quite a few. I've got 2. Does 2 count as a few? Yeah. I've got 2 Dragon Ball Z Platinums actually. I've got Kakarot, and then I've also got... Is this the right way to go? I think so. We've got DBZ Kakarot, and I've also got the Budokai HD Collection Platinum. I sort of went back and purchased it, and during lockdown went and got that. I keep meaning to clean up the... Oh wait, actually let's go this way because it looks like it's blocked. I keep meaning to go and clean up the PS5 version of DBZ. I think I may just have to restart the game because I've forgotten everything how to do it, and on my trophy list it's just sitting there like a game that I've not, like I've loaded it up to like try out the PS5 version, and then it like auto popped a load of trophies but didn't pop everything, which I was super confused about, which is frustrating because I'm just like, oh, what's the point? I think we're gonna have to go around to get that. That would make logical sense.
We need to find the advance party that came into these hills first.
Probably gonna be a fight in a second.
Everyone as fast as I can.
Where's the... Oh, I have to go up a different... How on earth... Oh wait, okay. It's a little maze, this. Favorite character? I'm gonna assume from. Oh, just a uniform. Oh, it's like they've been killed like Cell, sort of just like shriveled up. Favorite character from DBZ would be
Still,
Trunks,
the air here is giving me chills.
for future Trunks, however you want to say it. Obviously, the little kid ones are jarring. I don't particularly want to say I like
I'm really
kids on
glad
stream.
Inosuke's here with me.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh no, future Trunks, or just I guess Trunks in general, is the GOAT for me. Love me a bit of Trunks. It's probably like one of the first, like when I watched it as a kid, I want to say that that's probably where I dipped into it. I think I may have seen little bits of the Frieza stuff, but I think when I was definitely watching it was when he arrived for the first time and gave like Goku the heart medicine.
Huh? Okay then.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, definitely Trunks. I just think as well, the thing with Trunks is that he's so cool. Like you just can't ignore the swag, you know. I just, to be fair, I do it with like a lot of anime. In fairness, like I just look at different outfits and I'm like, oh, what can I do to kind of like style
I can't
things
go any
like
further.
based
I need to
off
find another
off of
route.
it, or like a character style, you know. What's you got like what's your favorite character from DBZ? Oh, the same. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people also love Trunks. He's just a sick character. I think as well, it's probably just the sword that does it. Like it just rocking up. We're talking about Dragon Ball Z,
Let's
fan.
just keep searching.
Like I think just rocking up with a sword, just as like an unannounced like character that nobody knows who it is. I think it's probably what a lot of people like about Trunks. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z, Pan? Care to weigh in of your favorite character or characters? But yeah, Trunks is just like when towards at the end of the Buu arc, when or not towards the end of it, but like during the Buu arc when Gohan had like the sword when he was training with the Kais. I think like if Gohan kept the sword, I know he was obviously way too powerful and like sort of broke the stone anyway. But like if he kept the sword, I think that'd be pretty cool. Because sadly with Gohan, it's just kind of a bit like disrespected and put to the side in a way. I think that they trialed how he would be as like a main lead, like a main character, right? And I don't think that the fan reception was like as strong as they wanted, so they shifted the story back to Goku being like the main, if that makes sense. I think they kind of tested the waters with the Cell arc and then kind of with Buu, but ultimately I don't think people were liking him as the lead. And that's kind of why he just like faded into the background, which is sad because he's probably the character with like the most potential in a way, and ultimately could probably be the strongest. Like if you've seen like the films as well, where he goes into like the Super Saiyan Beast form, which is just crazy. Okay, we've collected everything here, I think. So yeah, there's definitely potential there for Gohan. Yeah, a little bit disrespected, but like if he kept the sword, maybe it'd be different, you know.
We've come to help out. I'm Tanjiro Kama.
Oh, this little fella looks a little bit like Captain Levi. Just a young Levi. I think it's probably the haircut having the curtains.
No matter how many Mizunoto they send in, it won't be enough.
But yeah, if Gohan.
Now how about you tell us just what is going on?
Sorry, that's very unprofessional. Just taking off
Give us orders
my socks.
to come to this place.
But it's been a long day.
Slayers gathered here.
Need to let the feet breathe.
Not long after we entered the mountain, that's when it started. My teammates started killing each other.
Yeah, Gohan with a sword probably would be pretty cool, because like the future Gohan in like one of the arcs where he sees Trunks or he just goes to the future timeline. Won't ruin it. But when he goes to the future timeline and he sees the androids like Havoc, and that one where he's got like one arm, that one potentially could have a sword and would have been pretty cool. Like the potential was there to do it.
Like they're being controlled. There's a strange, sweet scent.
But I saw an interesting thing, and it was talking about during the day, if you switch your socks to like a fresh pair, like I don't know, like say you've worked or something for however many hours, and you change your socks because you're like going out afterwards, it has like a similar effect of like you restarting your day, because it's like what's the first thing that you do in the morning? You probably put on socks if you're going out, that is. Sort of like when you wake up, if you're going to work or school or whatnot, like you'll probably get dressed and socks will be one of the first things you could do. So it's kind of like just a I don't know, like a bit of a kickstart. I'm making up words here. But it kind of, yeah, just kind of kicks you back into gear. So like if you've got something in the evening and you want to get like hyped, or not hyped for it, but just like kind of, if a day's been really long, it's a good little thing to do. And it like, I do like a lot of running as well. So if I'm doing like running during like the middle of the day, obviously it probably makes sense to change my clothes, but if I don't have a chance to shower because I'm going to go do more exercise, I'll change my socks like before going to football or something, and it just kind of makes you feel a bit fresher.
Where the hell do you think you're going? Fight me! Fight me!
Alright, let's get into some fights. Nice.
The closer an individual is to me.
Mother, can you... Don't you think this is taking... You'd better get to it.
No, I can do it. You don't... So please...
Who's the father? I can't remember the... Who's your daddy? And what does he do?
Hurry it
I
up.
can't remember the dad. You can probably fight the dad in this phase, right? Surely? Anime experts? Can somebody re-jog my memory?
No choice but to unleash that one then.
Unless the dad is just the geezer with a top hat that you're after.
Over!
Headless demon, okay.
It's got no weak spots! What the hell do I target? Stomach? Arms? Legs? Where? Waterfall basin! Waterfall basin! Waterfall basin!
This is quite tanky, this. Takes a lot of,
I've got to
Oh.
watch their movements and find an opportunity for a counterattack. I can do this.
Okay, you need to be careful here.
Not bad. Next time, call me Braun.
Probably can just...
Next time, call me Braun.
It's not worth engaging. Yeah, there we go, look.
Water wheel! Fast! Don't panic. You can still no matter how we cut it. It just keeps
Cool. I should get it pretty low, I think.
breathing. Transform!
That was quite tanky. That wasn't even like a boss either.
Damn it! Quit being so
Ah, we're gonna have to sit through this attack.
This just being stubborn, but they're not showing any signs of slowing down either. We could be in trouble.
Oh, I dived into that one.
There's no head, but they're still moving around. This one must be controlled with dreads too.
I literally just needed one hit. Oh, photogenic. Trophy unlocked. Collect 200 profiles, excluding add-ons. Oh, nice. That was one of the ones I was kind of worried about, actually. Getting that trophy.
Alrighty.
Purely because I didn't know how many I already had. And on the workbook, there are so many.
I
I wonder how they've made this game. Like,
So that's why you did
in
that.
like the kind of environment, because this looks like the anime. It looks as good as the anime. So I'm thinking, have they just copied and pasted the video files, like the MP4 video of the anime into this, or have they just remade it from like the ground up in a way?
Cut my head off.
'Cause it looks so good,
What do I do?
so good.
First form.
Although, if I die, I'll be freed. I'll find peace.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. She seems like a good one. We should not kill her so she suffers.
Blessed rain after the drought.
It's like I'm being showered by a gentle rain.
Wow, this
Does it
looks
hurt?
good.
Not at all. I just feel warm.
Does this look good for you, chat? 'Cause
Never dreamed
this
my
looks
enemy
good for
is
me.
tranquil.
We can get the emotes
And
going
now
from the camera.
I'll be released.
Yeah, I mean they touched over it, didn't they? They touched over the family death at the start, but
Those
I don't know
eyes,
if she's in the stream, Pam, when I said
such
the
kind
the
eyes.
it's kind of like Spider-Man, right? Of Uncle Ben. You know that he dies. Like you know by now. I understand that Demon Slayer is still kind of new, and it's not like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, right? It's not like or Avatar. It's not like everybody is aware of it, which I get. But I feel like if you're playing a Demon Slayer game, it's probably because you've watched the anime. I could be completely wrong, but I'd say like a large percentage of people are buying the game because they like the manga or anime, right? So I feel like skipping over the death is like, I don't know. I thought it was the right choice. I wasn't sort of that upset by it. I thought they summarized it fairly well. Because like all it would be is like what, a walking simulator pretty much to start the game, which would be pretty boring. At least like when it started, it just gave you like straight into the action. I don't understand why the camera like will like pop up. I look so stupid now because it's not it's not working. But when you do like certain animations or gestures,
I wonder if the others hate me. Would
oh
someone
well,
normally leave their friend behind?
I look like an idiot. On a couple of streams, what was he playing? He was playing like the hentai versus evil, and just doing that. But I don't know why it's work.
I'm sure of it.
Maybe I have to come closer.
But instead, they both went on their merry way
Oh
up
well.
that scary mountain, leaving poor little me all alone. I bet Nezuko would have stayed and comforted me. Yeah, she definitely. Wait.
Tanjiro! He took Nezuko with him! Why did he have to go and take my precious Nezuko with him like that? Damn you, Tanjiro! Taking a young girl like her into danger? Idiot, idiot, idiot! I'll save you, Nezuko!
Nezuko, oh, we love you, Nezzy.
Ouch!
Right, let's get into. I reckon if you skip like all of the cutscenes, you could probably just complete the main game in what, like 2-3 hours.
There's spider webs everywhere I look. Nezuko doesn't belong in a place like
I would
this.
not be stressed out about the demons in this situation. I would be stressed out at the spider webs. Like, ugh. Yeah. Well, demons, yeah. Like what? Spiders, nah.
Wait, now that I think about it.
Oh, you can see it in the corner. Oh,
But
if this does a Hogwarts Legacy and pops out spiders at me, I'm gonna close app.
If a demon shows up. No!
I feel almost jumpy because I'm playing as Zenitsu. Like, I feel just kind of like like I'm feeling his emotions. Oh, look, even his hair like moves. Jeez. That's all good. All good for being AFK. I'm gonna say it's hope David won't mind me saying, but lurking in the chat is also a perfectly valid thing to do. No, nobody's forced to constantly chat, but I appreciate it when everybody does. Super cool. Oh, I'm getting shivers from these spiders. Oh.
Hey, hold on a second. I'm definitely being followed. Stop. Just stop. My heart and legs are already trembling in fear.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. The spider wasn't that bad. Yet. It could get worse. Cue the giant spider. Gonna have to go left now. Oh, okay, they don't look that scary. I'll tell you what, in the Hogwarts Legacy game, I think it was worse because, oh, excuse me, when you was crawling through shit, it was just like really up close and personal when the spiders jumped out. And it's like, obviously if you're crawling through a cave system, you're really restricted on, like, you couldn't really do much. Yo, Cloudy, what's up? Oh, that's a lot more spiders. Ah. Oh, there's so many more. Oh. How you doing, Cloudy? How's your day been today so far? Happy Friday. Okay, we're just gonna turn back and grab this. I mean, oh wait, this is actually a memory thing, so we do need to. Yeah, we want to get the memory fragments. They're actually useful collectibles. The other stuff, probably not too much actually. We don't need to focus heavy on getting those collectibles because we got the unlock for like the 200 thingies. So.
Come on.
Jeez. Facial animations are killing me. Good. Love to hear that your day's going good. I think when it's just a Friday, yeah, like a lot of people are just like, oh, yes. It's a good day today. It's a good Friday. Platinum Journey, almost halfway. It's going well. We've got all of our S ranks so far. We've done like half of the training as well. Oh my god, that's fucking creepy. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. Oh wow. That reminds me of like the thing from Toy Story. There's like a really creepy baby in Toy Story, which has oh, that is when I'm editing this video, edit that in, right? Yeah, thanks. Ugh.
Please be a dream, please be a dream, please be a dream, please be a dream.
But yeah, the Platinum Journey's good. But what I'm essentially, if you can see there, I've got Back to the Future working on Minecraft Story. Obviously the finals will jump up when I get a trophy, so I'm not worried. But I'm working on I'm working on getting the platinums in the Telltale games, and I want them to like all stack next to each other because they're all like delisted in a way. So I think it would just look really cool for when I make a video on it. So I'm gonna leave one trophy on this game and not pop it. But yeah, it's so far it's been a good easy journey so far. I hear that the difficulty level ramps up in the final fight on the train. So getting an S rank there is going to be difficult apparently, but not impossible because I think the amount of people that have this platinum is quite high. 3.1% of players have it. So it's not like it's not the hardest to get, but it's certainly not the easiest either. It's about just right. Oh, damn, that's what she said.
You better not start talking to me. I don't want to from you.
That's what she said.
I told you not to talk.
I was so late on
I
that.
don't want to hear it, so stop talking. Things like you give me the creeps, all right? Take a look at your hands. My hands? Why? What the?
Oh no.
You're poisoned. A spider bit you. In half. First, you'll start to feel. After that, your body.
Is this the one where he gets
will
stuck in
start
like
to
a water
shrink
bubble or
and
something?
you'll
Or the
black
part where he gets stuck in a bubble? Oh wait, no, I think that's season 2 or 3 actually. Ah, well, Cloudy. I don't I have something for you?
There's no need to be afraid. Once the
The Wolf Among
transformation
Us.
has taken effect, you lose your humanity.
So similar to the
Exactly. That's
not
just what I've
popping the
been
platinum
saying
for
about all
this, I've actually ordered the because there's 2 seasons of the Minecraft game, season 1 and 2, and I've ordered 2 and I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. I think it's coming tomorrow actually, but my plan is to get those like back to back on the sort of platinum pop, and then I'll do the Wolf Among Us, or I'll do the Wolf Among Us then the 2 Minecraft games, whichever way it works out. How did you find the Wolf Among Us? I know it's very, I don't know if controversial is the right word. I know that a lot of people don't like it, and then I know a lot of people love it. So I don't I don't really know what to think. I've never somehow played it after all these years, and I love the Walking Dead ones. I do have to say though, some of the other titles are a bit questionable. Like people really liked the Back to the Future one, but I don't know. It was just a bit. I don't know. It just played out really weird, and there was a lot of missable trophies, which I wasn't the biggest fan of. I know that there's some collectibles in the Wolf Among Us, which kind of is putting me off of it, just at a glance. But hopefully it's not like that bad. Hopefully it's fairly easy to. I mean, it is easy to get the platinum, but yeah. Well, like I have nothing. I'm assuming the guy's a werewolf or something. that's all I know. Oh, look at these. Toy Story.
Can you leave me alone for just a little bit? Hey, are you even listening to me? Am I gonna turn into something as brainless as you guys? No.
God, imagine if you turned into a demon and that was the demon you turned into. I'd be fuming.
He fainted? How spineless can you get? Isn't he a demon slayer who came here to kill our family?
Here we go.
On his head and die. What the hell?
Time to fight. Okay, I thought we had to kill the little ones. Okay, this is going to be an interesting boss fight. Okay.
Come on now, come on! You can't run away from me! Oh my!
Oh, I've been hit by poison. That's not good.
Come on! You can't run away from me!
Oh shit, I don't know if I'm going to get an S rank on this. This,
Can't run away from me! Come on!
fuck.
Am I just seeing things? But no.
Damn, okay, this is a little...
The same stance over and over.
I can't even reset shit. Okay, we're probably gonna have to come back and redo this one.
Exactly what he's up to.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting that attack. Fuck.
Only use one technique.
Oh, it targets you. What happens if you just back out of it? Does it reset it that way?
You can do.
That doesn't look good. It says begin story. Oh wait, there we go. Nice. Oh shit! I didn't realize he's a detective as well. That's mystery. Okay, that sounds like fun. It sounds like the type of thing I'd be into as well, actually. Yeah. I reckon I'll probably end up getting the platinums. That's going to be like my focus for this weekend. To just get all of them games done. So hopefully by the time I stream next week, I can give a bit of feedback on it.
Am I just seeing things? But no.
Damn, this...
He's been taking this.
I don't know what the best strat against this guy is, you know. He's quite difficult, isn't he? A 9 out of 10 is a solid rating for it as well, to be fair. I just go back to.
That sound is getting on my nerves.
Like, I'm just trying to think with this one, do you just
What an idiot.
constantly, like, does he get tired?
How about this? Oh, too bad. Come on. How about this? Oh, come on now. Am I just seeing things? No.
Oh, brother.
He's been
Brother.
taking the same stance over and over. I know exactly what he's up to. That weakling can only use one
Noir.
technique.
LA Noir. I remember playing that in, I don't know why I said Noir so funny there. I've barely put any blimmin' damage on this idiot. There we go. I think if I just keep jumping, I should dodge the attacks. Yeah, that sounds quite promising then. I remember playing LA Noir, oh, it's still got me, when I was younger, but I didn't fully appreciate it just because I was quite young when it came out. I've been meaning to pick it up, actually, on like next gen, because I know it is available. I just
Too bad. You can't
want to kind of get it in a sale, if that makes sense.
running.
But yeah, like when I was younger, from what I played, it seemed cool. You had to be like very focused on it though, because like, you had to obviously be conscious of people's body language and whatnot.
Way too fast. He can't keep up with our attacks.
I was gonna say if Telltale have like captured LA Noir in that like vibe, I probably should just replay LA Noir, but that kind of will like satisfy that urge to play the game like so immediately if it does it well.
I'm over here. No, I'm over here. You can't run away from me. Oh, too bad.
Oh, I thought I had a special move I can only boost. Ah. Getting an S rank is going to be so weird on this.
Now then.
Because it's just such a slow fight, and to get S ranks, you're meant to do things quickly. There's quite like an awkward trophy, and oh, that's sick. All of my boost was gone because it was just in the fucking trees, like pussy. Oh my days.
Away from me.
Damn, son. I thought I started this battle off well as well.
What an idiot.
Just trying to...
Show me your face.
Oh,
Fear.
wait, I didn't use... Wait, no, I didn't use my boost, good. Oh, shit. Yeah, with LA Noir, isn't there a trophy where you need to get in, like, every vehicle or something? There's a really, like, grindy one. Yo, Nostromo, what's up, dude? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, finally, we can...
I'm over here.
Yeah, if we get an S rank on this, I mean, I won't do anything, but just count me surprised. Yeah, there's no way we get it. It's just such a slow fight. You probably have to do it without. I'm resetting. There's no way I'd get it. I just knew I wouldn't get it in that. Just knew I wouldn't get it. I think we can write off killing it, the demon quickly. So we're just gonna have to focus on no damage or minimal damage. Oh, it's got a 100% trophy as well. Is it as annoying as GTA 5's 100% trophy? This demon kind of sounds like Frieza, you know.
Am I just seeing things? No. He's been taking the same stance over and over. I know exactly what he's up to.
It's not even worth trying to risk damage from this. Like, fucking hell, man. It Can you imagine if I was gonna get an S rank on that attempt that I just reset where it was almost dead? Alright. Let me look at his command list as well, because his blimmin' move just isn't the best. Triangle thunderclap, and while tilting thunderclap and flash, and while holding his air spin. Let's just... Okay.
That sound is getting on my nerves.
Like, both of his moves are that. Do you know how unhelpful that is?
Run away from me.
Oh, it's easier than the GTA one. Oh, I mean, that's good. Yeah, the GTA 100% just killed me off.
You can't run away from me.
Damn. I think sometimes as well with 100% things, I don't necessarily mind it, but just be transparent with what you need to do. Like with GTA 5, I think I got held up because I needed to do races, but besides it being in, like, let's say it's the miscellaneous section, I was missing like 4 things. I didn't actually know that it was a race, and then I had to figure out a way to get the races to activate. But I just think with 100%, just have a checklist of everything that you require.
Run away from me. How odd. Am I just seeing things? But no. He's been taking the
Okay, it was
same
kind of
stance
cooking on that
over and
one.
over. I know exactly what he's up to. That weakling can only use one technique. He's fast.
Yes, that is true, Spider Demon. I can only use one technique, and it's blimmin' annoying. So I have taken not as much damage. I have taken a reasonable amount, but I still think you could probably S rank. And I have actually got some good combos in. It feels like it's going slightly quicker. I should have waited till afterwards. Silly old me. I love when the moves don't even hit. There we go. You did a wheel spin on some anime games, and guess what you got? I'm gonna... Oh, I'm dodging the wrong way. I was out of bounds there, sugar. I'm gonna go for either the Jujutsu Kaisen game or like Attack on Titan. I actually know my first answer is Attack on Titan, because I would love to play the game. It was actually on sale recently on the store. I almost picked it up and I thought, I just don't know if I've got the platinum in me. But yeah, what was it? I'm going with Attack on Titan.
You can't run away from me! What an idiot! Come on now! Die! Come on! Oh, too bad!
I've probably taken the same amount of damage as that first run, but I just give up with this. I'm just not very. I'm not a. How did that hit me? I'm just not a Zenitsu main, you know. I just don't like playing with as him.
Come on! You can't.
Thunderclap and flash.
Now then.
It's so jarring. You'll get a hit, and I'm obviously not landing the combo right. Yeah, so I'm not landing the combo, so I can't do more. But it's just so awkward with his character to do anything, because look, you land something, it falls upside down, and then you can't do anything. I'm just going to take solace in the fact that I can't get an S rank on this yet. Look at that, it's fucking embarrassing. That I've lost like a 3/4 of my health there just from the last bit as well.
Persistent bastard!
Sword Art Online. Is that any good? I've watched the anime and then stopped when like some point in the first season. I think they came out and went into a different world or something. I know there's like quite a few Sword Art games, but I don't know like what they're saying, if they're good, hard to platinum, or what. I'm gonna go with it's probably a hard platinum. A B. A B. A B. A B for being a bitch. Oh, that was awful.
It can't be! This is ridiculous! I was defeated by someone who could hardly move their limbs!
I just want a dream. A happy, peaceful dream. In it,
Man, I'm not the biggest fan of Zenitsu in this game. In the game, at least, he doesn't play well.
help the weak. Anyone in trouble.
Yeah, skill issue. Big skill issue. If I just return to the storyline, I wonder if he'll let me do it again. I'm not looking forward to coming back to do that for the S rank. I just need to learn how to. Oh damn! We'll have to come back in and do it then. There's probably more bosses. There's probably got to be like one more, maybe. It's a moot point for the minute because we can't actually go back and replay it. I'm just gonna need to learn how to use him a bit more and make the most of his combinations, because like I did kind of train it together just a tad, but it was just so difficult because it would almost like
How are you feeling, Inosuke?
like the special attack one-shots him, so he just falls and gets stunned and you can't do it, and he just goes back to his little
You're
cave.
incredible, Inosuke.
So
You got that right! I'm the strongest guy around!
do you know what? I've not from what I saw on Sword Art, right? I watched like this was years ago, because a friend told me to watch it. I watched the first, not all of the first season, maybe 3/4 of it, right? And I thought it was good, but then I stopped watching it, and I probably stopped watching it for a reason. And I think it's just because they changed up the story. And from what I'm aware, it just spirals out into like loads of different, like not storylines, but like different like genres and stuff. which I guess is cool, to be fair, having variation in the anime. But yeah, like I don't know if it gets better or if it goes downhill. Like from can I not be glitched? Thanks. Like from what I saw for the most part, it was good. It was okay. Okay, you've seen 2 seasons of it. That's a respectable amount of seasons to watch. They're quite like lengthy
Taking them out one by one is
ones
such
as
a
well, aren't
pain in
they?
the
Quite a lot of
ass.
episodes.
Hey, demons! I'm over here!
Oh, audio file. Oh, I thought it was going to be something else then. Collect 50 music tracks. Nice. Trophy unlocked.
Okay.
Am I like right in thinking as well with Sword Art? There's a lot of seasons of it now. Like, and there's lots of episodes. Like, is it still being made? Because I see a lot of games on like the PlayStation Store, so it'd probably indicate that there's still life there somewhere. All right, well, I'm lost. Right, this is where we started. Okay, so we want to go up and over, I think, and we want to go left and to the right, I think, because we can't go up that way. Can't go this way either. Right, okay, nice. So jump over here. Hopefully this... So I think we went up before. So if we go round here... Aha! There's a way that I didn't see. That was cheeky hiding there. Yeah, I could have probably used the scent as well.
Okay.
I think the concept for Sword Art is pretty sick though, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd personally choose to go... Oh, there's only 4 seasons. I mean, to be fair, there's what, like a minimum of 20 something per season, so there's probably like near to 100 episodes in fairness. It's quite a big chungus to get through. But I'm just trying to think. I don't think I would fully immerse myself like in a VR headset like they do and like have a new life in the game. Obviously, you wouldn't want to be trapped in it, like assuming you could get out. But yeah, I think maybe that's the fear of immersing yourself. But I just don't think I would want to be that in a world, because like I don't know, games are fun and stuff, but would you really want to be living it and like dying it? Like imagine you're doing a fight and you get stabbed. Like it's gonna hurt. That shit hurted, Chief.
Okay. Here he comes.
Alright, hopefully this fight's a little bit easier.
The hell? What's wrong with its face? What an ugly-looking bastard!
He's got the face of a spider.
Stay away from my family! Shut up!
Oh, this is the father.
Making any sense?
Has this demon lost his mind?
Oh, that's not good. 50 hours to platinum. Oh, goodness. Do you, like, I know it's the wheel, so you have to, you know, honor the wheel, but
I was gonna do that anyway!
All right. I'm counting on you.
like, I know it's the wheel, you gotta respect the wheel. Like, did you put these games in, like, to the platinum wheel? Because, like, surely you would want to platinum the games if you put them in a wheel, no?
Water breathing.
Because if it was fit, like, I don't know. I try to do, I say this in big quotation marks, I try to platinum games that I actually like. I still end up doing games I don't like. But, I don't know. If it was something I don't know, actively disliked, I probably wouldn't. Unless I was being paid lots of money. Then I'd sell out. I don't play VR. Did you have a bad experience with VR, Cloudy? Oh no.
That was nothing.
Oh, just a random wheel. Oh. So like sometimes you can do like the wheels where you put like the games you own. So obviously like you don't have to hopefully pay for a game, especially a game that you don't like. But damn, son. Maybe spin that wheel again. Nobody saw. I'll erase the chat. Nobody knows. There's no record. Yeah, I remember I had the PlayStation VR headset when it first came out, and I don't know, I didn't really get on with it. Sadly, I think I got it for Christmas. One, I was very ungrateful for it because I was a stupid kid, but two, I just didn't like it. I think as well because I need glasses to like see properly, and I couldn't see in the VR properly. And the glasses didn't fit in the VR, so I just had a really like blurry experience. Like it was just really bad. I think it's probably got a lot better now, but
What the hell?
what was you playing VR on? Was you doing it like PlayStation VR or like the MetaQuest or the Steam Valve headset thing? Okay, that's a good transformation. We like this. Oh, we did get hit. In the house alone, I just heard a noise. Said noise came from downstairs. I think I'm just gonna hope that it was the next door neighbors that hit the door or something. 'Cause it sounded like someone was trying to get in, but oh well. At least that'll make the stream interesting. Home invasion stream. I mean that happens sometimes, doesn't it? When people like send SWATs to people's houses in America. Yeah, I mean, it is a shame that PlayStation doesn't let you obviously use other headsets because they're probably better, but it's just Sony, isn't it? I guess as a creator of something, it makes sense. VR chat is only on PC. I can't lie, I'm not that familiar with like VR chat. Is it like just a place where like you hang out with like different people? That sounds like what that might be.
Not gonna work on me.
This is a tanky enemy. Okay, I need to dodge that. I don't know, I think VR is cool. I still do think it's quite a way off from being good, in my opinion. Quite like that's some bullshit. He's meant to be stunned. Oh, I'm resetting this fight. Too much damage. Yeah, like I feel like VR's still got quite a way to go. Because like when you play it, it's still again, I could be wrong, like graphics could have improved drastically. Like I know that graphics are always improving and whatnot, and they're like some of the games are like more optimized than others and whatnot. Like I think Half-Life, is it Alyx or Alyx or something, is meant to be like really good, but that's probably like the only game I've heard of that actually is. And like the Walking Dead ones like are meant to be good, I tried to play it because we do have the we do, like, my dad has an Oculus and he got like the Walking Dead game for free, and we tried to play it and just like the calibration of the controls just was like really poor, and like we couldn't even get out of the tutorial. So I mean it's a big skill issue on our part, but at the same time it's just it's very finicky to make VR work. It should just almost be seamless and effortless. Like you just, like when I think of VR, I think, oh, get me a Final Fantasy like Crisis Core virtual reality like training room, right? That's what I think of VR. Even like Star Ocean has a pretty cool one as well. Okay, so they make games in VR chat. And why do I need to go like behind him to do damage or something? On a weak spot. Kind of sounds like, is it Roblox that like you can make games in? It's like a game in a game, isn't it? Oh no, but I'll probably just, when I'm rich enough, I'll just make a room, right? Like a VR room, and it'll have like one of them 360-degree treadmills. So like you actually, like when you're walking, it moves you in the game. Like that's when I think of VR, right? Like at its peak. I still think we're probably quite a way off of that though. I can't lie, I'm not the biggest fan of using other characters. Yeah, getting body trackers, like I still think it's a way off. I think it probably needs like another 5 years and then it'll actually be probably something worth investing in. It still feels very early doors. But imagine just like having a VR room, right, where you've got like a 360-degree like treadmill thing. And you can get them quite small as well, in fairness. I've seen some of them. Like you get one of them, you pick up like an assault, like a proper assault rifle or something, and you just jump into like an army sim or something, or like the new Call of Duty. Like that would just be so sick. I don't know if anybody... Oh, I need to get the way of that. Damn. I don't know if anybody had it. And I was actually too scared to play it. Because it did actually hurt you, in quotation marks. But there was actually a Batman game. And I think it had something to do with Bane, right? And I'm talking like early to mid 2000s. It was like a Batman game with Bane. And you put these like... things on your body. Like they may have been like shock pads or something, or it was... Oh, I'm putting a fucking spin cycle here. And essentially, like, you would play as Batman, I think, and if you got hit by Bane, you could, or the gimmick was you could actually feel it. But I was like 4 or 5 at the time and just too scared of getting hurt, so I just never took it out of the box. This is honestly such a con. This guy saying that he's like stunned, but he's not. Oh, I'm not getting S ranks at all tonight. I suck. Yeah, I'm definitely. I reckon maybe an A on that if I'm lucky, or B. B for beach. I wonder if I'm Batman Bane game hurts you. I think it was a Bane game.
No way. I'm gonna die. Who are you?
Water breathing. Fourth form. Striking tide.
I honestly can't remember, like, I sound like a crazy person because that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't even know how you played it. I just know that you had to like stick something on you and you could feel it like with vibrations. I'm pretty sure it was a Batman game, but like I'm thinking now, like, I don't think it even needed a console. I think it was like its own thing that just plugged in.
The force of his strike alone is in a class of its own. Amazing.
Yeah.
That was
I just get these
absolutely
random waves of like
amazing.
weird nostalgia of probably toys that people may not have heard of.
I
Like,
still
do
have
people
it.
remember the Spider-Man like web things that actually shot web? And it was like they looked like cans of like body spray, like deodorant,
Now, right
and like or like shave. It was like shaving foam actually, and like you just put it into these things and just like just squirt it across the wall, and it'd make an absolute mess.
I have a better idea. Go train more.
What'd you just say to me?
That wasn't even one of the...
Of course.
Yeah, like early to mid 2000s toys were probably goated with just some of the shit that you could do. Like, do the kids even play with toys now? Like, I'm not, obviously I don't watch Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon anymore, so I don't know like what the crack is. But I'm just thinking like I would watch like the adverts as a kid, right? And I'd be so gassed up for like, oh, what's the new toy that like I want to beg my mum to get but never get? Like, there were so many toys or like board games that I'd want but never get. And they were all just a load of shit. But yeah, like you'd be like really hyped for something. You'd see like an advert, or whether it's like a new Nerf gun or something. Tell you what, this chapter's quite long actually. I remember at the start of stream, I was like, oh yeah, hopefully I can blitz through to chapter 7 and get 2 done tonight. But yeah, true. I think if I'm ever fortunate enough to have kids, I think it's important that kids do learn how to use technology, but I don't think I would like allow it until like a certain age.
Same side. Don't go phrasing it in such an infantile manner.
Because yeah, just having like it's bad enough me being a zombie, like watching YouTube with a meal, right? But like actually starting off somebody's like journey just with an iPad to their face, just nah. And as well, like sometimes I think it's kind of lazy parenting. Sometimes like, oh, your kid's crying, like, oh, just here, have an iPad and watch something. It's quite like poor.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, I think like some schools are trying to ban like phones or something till like they're 16 or something like that. That's probably like for social for like cyberbullying and shit, but it'd be an interesting world if like younger kids didn't have internet or stroke social media access. Because I think of the amount of like trolls that are on like Twitter and stuff, and like whenever like a footballer has a bad game, like the amount of people that just have fake accounts and like send abuse to like football players or like just anybody. Like a lot of it probably comes from like young kids. Pan, why are you so sorry? Don't be sorry. Be happy. Nothing to be sorry for. See, I was never into WWE. My next door neighbor was, so I like saw a lot of his action figures and like played with them. But I just like I didn't have the channels to watch WWE, so I just never really got into it. I used to collect like Dragon Ball Z, like figures. I had like Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, like big Majin Buu. I think that was probably it actually. I had Hercules or Hercule as well. Don't know why I had that pointless. pointless figure.
If you take back what you said to me just now, I'll make your death mercifully quick.
I refuse. What I said was the unbridled truth. I won't take it back. Not on your life.
Yeah, I had like a lot of Action Men as well. I had Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels are pretty lit.
As I said,
So many toys.
I'll tear you
So
to
many
pieces.
pointless toys. Yeah. Okay, by looking at chat, that is an instant way for me to not get an S rank. Oh well. Yeah, I saw one earlier today actually of, I don't like, they, oh my god, this little web kid, can you stop being Spider-Man, please, for a minute? There was this, somebody was sending like abuse about Declan Rice's girlfriend being like overweight or obese, which like is just a ridiculous thing to get onto a football player's girlfriend about, like the way they look, like stupid stuff and really nasty, just uncalled for. But like somebody found like a alleged picture of the person behind the football account, and it was like, I don't know, like a teenager kid kind of person that themselves, like the person sending out the abuse was also quite like large, and like the guy quoted it, he's like, brother, he's like, one, this is ridiculous, you're hiding behind a fake account, but he's like, why don't you have a look at yourself before mugging other people off? I was just like, so stupid.
Just so you know,
Yeah, man, Action Men were lit as well. I remember
strike.
I had like, I think my prized possession at one point, my most expensive Action Man was like one of the, is it fair, oh my, what is going on here? I was doing so well in the first round. The, like, is mechanical the right way to do it? Like his head, it wasn't like a hard plastic, like around his neck and his head was kind of like a softer, like maybe not latex, but like a softer plastic, and his like head would kind of move and he would speak. I think I only had one of them because I think they must have been more expensive.
You're wrong.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to think of how much like an Action Man would have cost, right? Like probably like a premium one. I don't know, maybe like 30 to 40, maybe even 50. Do you know like how crazy that is on like
If you take
a piece of plastic for a kid to throw and destroy, not even collect?
death mercifully,
And then like you think of the price of,
What I said was the unbridled truth.
that's disappointing, I didn't hit.
Not on your life.
And then like you think of the price of like a video game. I know they're like more expensive now, but you could probably pick one up for like 50 quid.
as I said, I'll tear you to pieces. Is that your best?
Ah, the little Jeep as well. Yes. Oh, I'm just getting like a flashback of all of the different Action Men I had. I remember having like a scuba diver one as well, which is pretty lit. Oh, I don't like being hit by them, especially when it didn't look like it did. I remember once at school as well, there was like, because I've always been like obviously I look normal now, somewhat, as an adult, but like when I was growing up as a kid, I was like always like really tall and like just like really big. Like I looked like I was a lot older, by maybe a year or two above than I actually was. And there was like this kid in like nursery or some shit, and he was like, oh, like I'm being bullied by me, and I was like, what? Like why would I like want to hurt you? Like I'm like a big friendly giant. Like why'd I do that? But like teachers would just assume because I was like a lot bigger that I was actually like bullying and like hitting this kid. So like they told my mum and shit, and like I got in so much trouble. My mum took away like all of my Action Men, and like that was just my life at the time. Like I was literally just there like I don't know what to do. Like all I do is play with my box of Action Men, like when I get home from school. Like I had nothing to do. Like if I was probably depressed, like thinking about it. That was my world, and it came tumbling down. But it turns out one of the like teaching assistants actually saw this kid, like I don't know if people had them. They were like the caterpillars that you can crawl through. It was like a multicolored caterpillar, and I was actually in that caterpillar, and the kid, I went in after him, and he actually like kicked back at me in the face, and cause like it's see-through, one of the like teachers actually saw it, and like called my mum and was like, "Oh, like your son's telling the truth, like he's innocent," and I was like, "Fucking yeah, too right." Yeah, no, I never had a GI Joe. I feel like, am I right in thinking that GI Joe was like American, whereas Action Man was more aimed at British audiences? Am I right? Is that a fair assumption, or was it just like both available everywhere? Oh, we got an S rank.
He's smarter than I
Thought we took a bit too much damage on that.
He doesn't shrink back in fear.
But yeah, luckily I bust case for that one.
Not that any of that will matter in the end.
Water surface slash!
Oh no.
My sword's been broken.
This guy's sword breaks so much as well. Like, he's actually way too active.
Are they even tougher than the demons I've cut through?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if America had both. It's just in the UK, like, it's very limited with what we get. Well, maybe not now, but like back in the day, we didn't get as much stuff.
Hang in there.
And as well, like even when it comes to like watching cartoons, we'd get like, I can't remember what dub it was. Is it like the Ocean dub? Like I'm thinking of Dragon Ball Z. Like we would get a completely different intro song than like the States would,
Your sibling.
and like some of them go like a lot harder than other songs.
Siblings. His sister's been turned into a demon. Yet she stays by his side.
Rui?
She risked her own life.
This is quite a long chapter. We think that. Oh, again.
Nezuko,
Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't dive in. Back.
promise. Your big brother will save you.
Steely look in your eyes.
Can't really chain the
What are you
like spam them with attacks on this one. Oh. Oh damn. See, this guy is arguably harder, right? Or stronger. But the last two were like the different enemies and the different characters felt like a lot worse. I just think it's because I'm used to Tanjiro's skills and not theirs, and like theirs are pretty pony, IMO.
Let's try this.
Ah, the moustache and afro. Hercule, I think. Hercules. He was like the human guy that just pretended to like defeat all of the villains, but like never actually did anything, and like the entire universe thinks that he's like saved the universe when in fact he hasn't. Quite a funny character.
You don't have
For some reason as well, I had his
once you're gone.
his action figure as a kid. Him and his silly little hairy chest. I remember just like throwing it about and not caring.
Just leave her like that until daybreak, and then let her burn.
Oh, damn.
She'll never defy me again, and our bond will be complete.
I'm resetting. Yeah, the intros are very different. Do you know what though? What? Let me just. I want to refresh it because there's one of them. Let's just hear like the UK opening, the original Toonami. Yeah, it's quite quite funny. Man, I can't believe some people have put adverts up. Yeah, I mean the UK or the Europe one, should I say, and the like States one. Like, I remember it being like Dragon Ball Z, like obviously the one I heard, and like I think it's kind of catchy. But then like you hear the like I guess the tradition, like the American one, like what it's meant to be like, and like you're like, oh yeah, like this is probably a lot cooler. I do have a soft spot in my heart though for the Europe one.
Nezuko, please just hold
Oh, Beyblades. Oh man. I remember like abusing's probably the wrong word here. I don't even know what the right word is. Like I remember playing with Beyblades so much that like, did you ever have like the plastic stadiums like at home? Like I used them so much like they would start to like I mean it was only like thin plastic when you deep it, but like the plastic was like starting to break on some of them, so I'd have to get like a new stadium.
I'm going to let her bleed for a while. If she won't learn to be obedient,
Right, this is
I'll just leave her like that until
kind of annoying.
and let her burn. And I'm certain she will never
Damn, that is a...
again. And our
Wait.
bond will be complete.
I already told you. That's
Okay,
why
maybe
we're
not.
bonded.
Okay, yep, reset. I was just trying to think, can I just run in a circle? To avoid that. See, what I have done, oddly enough, by...
He's smarter than I gave him credit for.
Yes, thanks Siri. I
He
don't
doesn't
need your
shrink
help.
back in fear.
Water breathing.
Okay, I've somehow
Firstborn.
lost my audio. It's like really quiet from
Nezuko,
like playing YouTube.
please just hold
Obviously I can't multitask when streaming.
I swear. I promise. Your big brother will save you.
That steely look.
Damn right. No hits there. Do you, was it like the... I think they were called like Go-Go's or something. You'd get like, you'd open them out of like a little plastic packet and they were like these tiny like ever so small like little figures, and there were like hundreds of them,
Water breathing.
and like you just literally like collect them, not all because it's probably impossible, but you collect loads of them and then like you could flick them at each other and like knock your like friends ones down. I used to like create armies with them like, on the stairs and shit. I think they were called Go-Go's. They probably had like loads of different names or changed.
He's smarter than I.
See, if anybody's familiar with a YouTuber called Max Mofo, he mainly just uploads on his like Pokemon channel, like unboxing Pokemon cards. But sometimes what he'll do in his videos is he'll just buy a bargain bucket. Like he's from Australia, so he'll buy like a bargain bucket of just like shit from a toy store, like on sale, and he'll just open it, and like the amount of shit that I see in it, like obviously it's like modernized, but at the same time I'm like, yeah, there's probably a variant of this when I was a kid, and like the amount of stuff that's just got like goo in it, like I would love, like I used to love playing with goo, like especially with them like alien things, like you would hatch the aliens and like pull out the little aliens if you've got a mummy alien, like they came in like gel or goo.
Not that any
Yeah, Beans toys, yeah.
Nezuko, please just hold on a little
You made your own version of Beyblades. That sounds... Whoa, that attack takes so much off there. Jeez. That sounds... How do you make your own Beyblades? That sounds so sick. It also sounds like you're an engineer and at the ripe old age of being a child, if you could make your own. I know people talked about, probably like my grandparents, they would get like... I don't even know what they are, but they're called like conkers. They just fall out of trees, and like you could get them, and apparently you could put like a string through it, and like you would just hit them off of each other and like have a battle with them. But I guess I didn't have an adult with a drill to drill a hole, so I could put a conker on a bit of string.
Nezuko, please just hold.
Yeah, convinced you could have baby aliens. I don't even know how that rumor like spread. Do you know what I think it is? I think people would want, like, because some of the aliens did actually have like the little ones inside, like the pregnant aliens, but I'm assuming they may have cost more money, we just weren't aware of it. But anyway, I reckon that people saw that you had that, and at the time you may have not been aware that you had it inside, so they were like, oh yeah, like let's touch them and get them pregnant, and then maybe they'd try and take your one if they look similar, and then like they'd be like, oh look, I've got a pregnant alien. You gonna split the kids? No. Get the alimony.
Just hold on a little longer. I swear. I promise.
That hit right off rip, yeah, is actually deadly. I need to focus up, chat. I need to focus up, chat. These rare artifacts that we're talking about in the chat. The next generations won't know what they've missed out on.
Nezuko, please just hold on a little longer. I swear, I promise, your big brother will save you.
Damn! I can't believe I got so far. I'll take on a weekend. So, the amount of like dumb shit that you would do with like things as a kid. Like I remember, one of like the first primary schools that I went to backed onto like woods and stuff, and there was like a fence, so like you could technically like see through. Like if somebody was like walking through the woods and you went up to the fence, like you could sort of like pass something through it or just have a conversation with a stranger. But anyway, there was like a naughty magazine of like with ladies on that was like positioned like outside of the fence, but it was like I think we went and got a stick and like dragged it over. But anyway, like we found this rude magazine when we was probably in like year 1 or year 2. So we were what, like 5 or something? Like we were really young. And like we've made this discovery of like boobs from this magazine. And I remember putting this magazine, bearing in mind it's been through like the elements, so it's like waterlogged, like a bit faded and whatnot. But I've put this into my book bag like really proud. And like I've made an agreement with like my best friend in primary school, right? That we're gonna have a timeshare of this naughty magazine. I was like, I'm gonna take it for like the first couple days, and then you can have it like Friday through the weekend. Like, it's the stupidest thing. I literally got like out of the front gates and got caught with it by my mum. She like opened up my book bag and she's like, "What the fuck have you got in there? Why the fuck have you got tits?" Oh, okay, it's a canon event for all of us. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But like, she was fuming. Like, she was like, marched straight back into school. Like, how can you have a little kid with finding this? Like, this is disgraceful.
He's smarter than I gave him credit.
Stars and spinners. That's how you do Beyblades. Okay, with paper. I was never really good at making things with paper. What are those like? Do you know the things that you put like 2 fingers in and it's like you pinch it and it's got numbers? I don't know what the name for that is. But like even making them in school, like you'd write letters on it in colours and it would like, I don't know, tell you who your crush was or something. What are they called? Because people in school used to be sick at making them and I just couldn't. It was like almost like origami in a way. Yeah, it literally predicts the future. We should get some now.
Smarter than.
All right, we're just gonna fight this, no matter what happens. We're just gonna go through with this one. There we go. We've actually landed a hit.
Steely look in your eyes. I don't like it. What are you plotting?
See, like when we can actually land our attacks, we do good. It's just like there's a real split second of when we can do it. Yeah, paper aeroplanes I wasn't like great. Oh fucking hell, can you just leave me alone? Brother. Sorry, I hate myself. I'm re-saying. I'm not having that. I feel like with paper aeroplanes, yeah, like you would wake up, you'd feel good one day and you'd make an absolute AC-130 like ready to go. Other days it would just be shit. Like it would be awful. It was such like hit and miss on whether I made a good aeroplane, and I was always trying to like experiment and make like random, like you'd make like a thin one and it'd do something. You're like, oh, let me make a really big one now. And just go through so many different phases. At one point, I would poke holes through the paper to see like what would happen. Spoiler alert, it just didn't fly. But like we were just coming up with the craziest ideas and designs of like who can get these the furthest.
Nezuko, please just hold on a little longer.
So simple being a kid.
Your big brother will save you.
Steely look in your eyes. I don't like it. What are you plotting?
Oh my words.
Let's try
Over here.
This is so frustrating not being able to land my hits when I want to. Oh, you used to get your things stolen at school. That's not good.
He's smart.
I remember in secondary school, so many people would like steal mobile phones out of people's blazers in the like sports changing rooms. You'd have to like, it was always the kids that like hated doing PE, like the like naughty kids would always be like stealing shit. Like it was so bait that it was them. So you'd have to kind of like almost like befriend them out of fear and like
Smarter.
almost like plant the seed of, oh yeah, like we're calling it like, but that guy's a dickhead. You should probably just take his phone instead. Like,
Promise, your big brother will save you.
yeah, that like it's very hard to steal things in primary school. Like I think we may have had a drawer that we owned, and that was probably about it. And I don't think I kept anything in it. But yeah, no, it's true. You never really know how good you do have it. Like even as
He's smart.
like a young adult as well, you don't like you look back and you go, ah, go into like I don't know university or if you go like traveling or whatnot, like you just kind of live in your own bubble with like no responsibilities, which is sick. And then you just get to the real world and it's like, oh,
Look in your eyes.
I wanted this. Like especially like as a kid, you'd be like, oh, I can't wait to be an adult. I get to do things when I want. And you're like, oh, buddy. I don't know if you do want that.
Farewell.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. Like, hit us. It's so annoying when you get caught in a spin cycle. You can't.
Over here.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, man. He's very good at dodging. Oh my.
Over here.
Let's try that.
I'm actually so bad at games. I'm blaming chat. It's chat's fault. So I played like last night we got all S ranks. And then like, I did some stuff offline. Unless like it has got harder, which probably would make sense. But it's
Nezuko,
it shouldn't be this hard.
hold on a little longer.
Because the thing that's frustrating me is if I time it right after that very initial attack, I can't actually get a hit in for a good amount of health to almost like skip it to his like ultimate phase. And this is why I'm reluctant to take damage right off the bat.
Nezuko, please just hold on a little.
Oh, I've gone into that because I know how lethal his main like power up move is.
He's smart.
Can't believe I said I was going to get through like 2 chapters. I'm actually the biggest clown
Nezuko,
known to. The definition of insanity, somebody pull it up because I'm doing the same thing over and over and it's not working.
He's smarter than.
Okay.
Nezuko, please just hold on a little longer. I swear
Okay, that's interesting. You can just hit him right off the bat to just counter that move.
Steely look in your eyes. I don't like it. What are you plotting?
Look at this. He lands a 17 fucking combo on you
Die.
if you let him hit you. It's fucking insane.
I will kill you. You don't have to worry. Once you're gone,
Like, this is all dandy.
I'm sure to teach your sister
It's just the next one that is lethal. If I can survive the next one, I could potentially
she
get
will learn to be obedient.
an S rank,
Just
maybe.
leave her like that until daybreak, and then let her burn. And I'm certain
I'm pretty sure I was in the air for that.
and our bond will be complete.
I already told you that's not what
This
I
is
wanted
fucking
at all.
chaos. Oh, there we go. Nice.
Everything you're saying is wrong. You just want to
Can I just land something? There we go, thank you.
Broken, but it doesn't matter. Even with a broken blade, I can definitely cut his neck if I get close enough.
Oh no!
Don't be afraid. Close the distance. I can.
Okay, don't be afraid, close the distance. I listened to you, you lied to me.
It's not over yet.
Oh, I tell you what, that was a cheeky little attack there. I'm not convinced I was in the range. Well, no S rank. We're probably gonna get a B for being a little bitch again, but that's fine. Like I was on like over 3/4 health, and then just out of oh shit, GTEs, just out of nowhere, just got caught in a momentary. That's not even a word. Momentarily got caught in a spin cycle, and it just fucking killed my health off. Like after that, after we managed to get through his special phase, I was like, oh yeah, we could potentially get an S rank here. And then it just was unlucky with me not landing enough shots. Oh well, it is what it is. You can just do it offline. Okay, this looks pretty damn cool.
Not good. I can't cut these threads. I don't have enough momentum. Something's wrong. We're giving off a totally different
This
scent
looks
from
so
the other
good.
ones. This can't be how it ends. It can't.
I was gonna say, like, you can't even see much of it because I'm in the way.
Am I?
Want to see a magic trick? We got an A for that. That is nice.
Master your command over it.
Oh, we're not this.
Life of their own. He's weaving
Not again. Okay, we've just unlocked fire breathing. This is.
cousins. They're forcefully switching from water breathing to Hinokami Kagura.
This do be kind of lit.
That's why I need to keep pressing on. I can't let this moment slip by.
Oh, that's not good.
My legs, my strength. Give it everything I've got.
That's quite annoying. I couldn't actually back out of that once I was in the
Keep pushing. Forward.
attack.
Hold it.
This game is season 1. Kind of. I mean, it covers the Mugen train arc as well, but I think that was a separate movie. But that's still like season 1.
Nezuko.
This is as far as the game goes up to.
Nezuko.
We're probably about
You need to save your brother. You're capable of
midway
doing so.
through season 1, I'd say. I would very much welcome a season 2 of this game.
Your brother
Probably makes sense just to do it as DLC though. I don't think it would justify a full game and a full game price tag.
Exploding blood.
Impossible. But my neck is even harder than the threads. You can't possibly cut it.
Damn, look at these QTEs.
Between Nezuko and I cannot.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, whoops! I was looking at the stream. I just saw it come up and I tapped it down. Oh well, we still got him. Nice. That looked so awesome and cinematic. Wow, this game's beautiful. Hey, S rank baby.
I won. I did it. My father saved me. Our family's Kagura, passed down for generations, somehow manifested itself.
I wonder how often we'll get to use his fire breathing technique. Whether it's just a button that we switch on a controller, or if we only get to use it when he's like Super Saiyan.
Nezuko. vision's blurry.
I honestly can't believe the durability of anime
Is it because I took too many
characters.
breaths too fast?
Like, the shit that they go through. Broken arms, ribs, concussions, everything. Have a little rest and then they're fine to go back at it. Like, if that was me, buddy, I'm retiring. I'm retiring a champion.
Sen of blood just became stronger. Don't tell me. He survived that, but I cut his head off.
You thought you defeated
This is what I mean. Like, the game, just everything about this game looks
Did your delusion bring you
fantastic.
a brief moment of joy?
I'd like to see a side-by-side comparison of these cutscenes and also the anime itself, just to see like how similar or different they look.
I'll kill both you and your sister. I haven't been this incensed in a long time.
Get up! Get on your feet! You need to control your breathing! Hurry! There's no time!
Now I'm going to carve you up without regret. Blood demon art. Murderous eye basket.
I tell you what, imagine his like eyes, right?
Let your
But like
breathing
as a
disrupt
contact
your
lens.
control.
I know for like
Hometown, just stay calm.
you can do it at like Halloween and shit. But like that would be so sick just to
Raise my arm.
pop them in. Hey, it's this guy. Doink.
That's right. Every single day, I missed my parents so much I could barely stand it.
Part of me wants to skip this, but then I'm also like really invested to see it again.
That emptiness remained because I was the strongest.
I'm trying to think, like,
Depend on anyone
Tanjiro's
to
been
protect
slapped
me.
up in back-to-back battles now, where he's kind of had like the filler episodes of the show in the
The
season,
more powerful
and
I
you
became,
kind of do them in a
the
way.
more
I mean, I guess
distant
it's just like
memories of
cutscenes and
the trouble
traveling
became as well,
around. But like, for instance, he's going to need to recover again,
of what
so I think the
was
next
going
chapter
on
could
in
be
the
a
first
short one.
place.
But
I sought out a bond
I think tomorrow,
that
I
was
don't know.
never able to claim
I'm
for
streaming tomorrow. I
myself.
don't know what to play though.
Not in my old life,
Michael Jackson, yeah,
or the new one I created.
good old MJ.
His body is giving off a scent
Um,
of grief. Too
I don't know if
overwhelming
to
for me
continue
bear.
playing this tomorrow or play something completely different. What's like we got like Helldivers 2, which is pretty fun to play like online.
Hands.
I've got Back for Blood as well that I need to do some grinding on. I'm just trying to think of games where like you can interact a lot, because when I was playing the Back to the Future Telltale, like from my side it was such a dead stream. Like it was an okay game, but it was quite boring, so I didn't really have much to talk about. Well, like with this, it's
If it's
besides the
us,
cutscenes,
the
obviously,
people who were killed, to make sure there are no more
which I'm
victims.
gonna skip now. But like with the exception of the cutscenes, like you're actually doing shit and like you can react to it.
Oh my! Why would you get in my way? And after you told me we could. This kind of thing is. Now then, tell me.
People do.
Oh dear. I do apologize. You're only just
Damn, this
hearing
looks so
about this
good. Look at
now, and
Tanjiro's
I'm
face.
sorry.
Damn.
I didn't mean for you to find out that
Yeah, like I did a Helldivers
what you're protecting there is actually a
stream probably like a good few months ago, and it was quite fun just to jump on for a few hours.
No, you're
Like I played it last night for like, I literally think for one game, and I was like, I'm so bad at this. Like I've forgotten how to play.
Tomioka.
And like when I was joining, I was hoping to get carried by randoms, but like they were just as bad as me. Like they were like level 30, and like I think they're quite high level. They're like double my level, and I was like hoping to be carried, and they were like just as bad. I'm like, are we in skill-based matchmaking? Like, what's going on here?
I had no idea what to do back then.
But yeah, I do like the
He's saving
the
us
guys that
again.
give it all for Super Earth, you know, for liberty. Has anybody made that onto a t-shirt yet?
This is
Because that would
clearly
sell.
against the
That would go
rules,
triple platinum.
preventing me from slaying a demon. What are your intentions?
Level
here?
50.
Don't you have
What
anything to
level
say
are
for
you?
yourself?
As I recall,
I was gonna say I need to find someone that's a high level to also carry
Are
me.
you about to go into a long-winded story from the... It's because of what I said to you earlier.
Message!
27. Yeah, I think I'm level 13 or 14. So luckily, if we decide to play, we can or you can carry me. You can return your favor that the level 50 friend does for you.
Tanjiro and the deep.
That chapter 7 done. There we go. Trophy unlocked. Chapter 5 completed. Woo! Oh, that is A, B, B. I do have to say, that was quite a long chapter. Let's keep it a $1.50. But it was kind of difficult. Like using the other like secondary characters was like really poo. Like they just weren't as strong. And it just took forever to complete fights. Do you need to get to 150 to like build something? I really need to grind samples as well. That's the one thing that I haven't done enough, and like I just don't play it enough to grind them, which is the problem. Because I'm like, yeah, I need to get better at the game, but it's like I need to grind it, but it's just finding the time to. Only. What's the on?
Hang in there.
What's like the average for a run? Would you say to get like? Because I think as well you need to have like decent map knowledge as well to know like where some are. Because I joined last night and I've not played since the new update, and I tell you what, there were like flying bats and also tornadoes, and let me tell you, I was not expecting that. Like I was running for my life. This mountain dweller demon looks like the what's that TV show with the kids and the hormones? That's on Netflix. Is it like Big Mouth or something? This demon looks like one of the guys from it. I could be completely wrong in saying that, but he does. Yeah, fire tornadoes. Like, I was just like, what on earth? Like, and then the bats as well. Like, we was being surrounded by bugs, and then these like bats were swarming us as well. I'm like, this is. I don't have the facilities for this.
Okay, I'll fight. All right, I can handle this. See ya. I can feel the power. This will end it.
Nice, we should get an S rank on this one.
Water breathing. Keep moving forward. Stay sharp.
8 to 10 samples per game, and games can take
Do it.
like anywhere from 10 to like 30 minutes. And like, I know it's the nature of the game to have it grindy, but is that on the level of being too grindy? Like, could they make that easier?
I think I'm getting stronger. I feel like I could take.
Cool, and then let's do the hard difficulty. And hopefully we get an S rank first time, and then we'll be looking to wrap up the stream. So what my plan will my tentative plan will just be to get the S ranks for this sort of like offline, just so we keep it like the stream progressing quite nicely. Because I think the amount of times I had to blimmin' reset there, it's as entertaining it is to watch me die, I'm conscious it's also quite boring at the same time. So it's just something I can do in my own spare time there, just so we progress the story at a decent rate. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that the update made it a lot harder. I mean, I can kind of take a little bit of solace in the fact that I knew that I was never going to be, like, I was never close to it before the update. It should put me even further away, which is also heartbreaking, but it is what it is. It is a platinum that dodge, that I really do want to get. It's just obviously one of like the longer term platinums, I guess. That will just take some time. And as well, like with Helldivers, it's something that I like squadding up to play. It's like, it feels like a very social game. Like, while going with randoms can be funny and stuff, there's nothing better than jumping in with the boys and just getting a little session going. I normally do it with like one of my friends, but we've been playing FIFA instead recently, not Helldivers. Yeah, once a week is probably reasonable. Like, you can do like some of the challenges, like help with, is it like the weeklies in a way? Like, you can help out with that a bit. Because I logged in for the first time we got an A. Nah, fuck off. We'll reload that one again, and by the time we reload it, should be 10, and I'll wrap up. Oh no, I clicked normal. I'm an idiot. Yeah, because I logged in, right, and I just had so many things like unlocking from like what I took part in that have obviously ended. I was like, oh, thanks for the tokens. Right, I need to have a look at like what is good to use, because I don't know like what the optimal loadout is anymore. Not like it's Call of Duty, you can use anything and have fun, but I don't want to be a hindrance on the team. Like last thing I was using was a shotgun and a like anti-something sniper rifle. Okay, we're cooking this idiot. What's your primary weapon at the minute that you're using? I normally sometimes will just see, I've not seen a Helldivers video on like my Instagram for a while, but I'll normally just see like what somebody's using in that, and then it's like, oh yeah, that must be good. Absolutely fuming I missed my ultimate art there. Come on. Get her out there, Nezzy. Nice. Come on, is that an S rank? I feel like we've done that a lot quicker, and it felt a lot better. An A. Sickle and energy. I don't know if maybe I've got that, or maybe I'll have to check. I think I need to land the ultimate finishing art just to bulk up my points here to get that, because we absolutely made light work of this doofus. Yeah, I unlocked a lot of stuff last night on the season pass, and I think that may have been one of the things I actually had enough for. Matt's out here with a Left 4 Dead spit of goo. No thanks. Damn, that's really unlucky. I got a slight nick there. Alright, let's just get a decent combo in here. Hopefully that breaks his guard. Let's just back up. Hopefully that gets the hit. There we go. Jeez. That just took way too long. I feel like I've taken even more damage than last time as well. But hopefully doing a finishing move will get me the S. Oh, that health was going down ever so small. I was like, it's not going to do it.
Nezuko and I can take on anything.
No, yeah, S rank. Yeah, I kept missing the ultimate art thing, which was super unlucky. Okay, I have a feeling that this chapter could be quite a quick one. Okay, and then if we pop into the training, cool. We got Murata, aka Captain Levi, unlocked. So I'm just gonna leave these now because I think we said 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, so that'll be 8. So we've got 3 more to complete, but that's going to be the one that I leave for the trophy because I don't want to pop the platinum straight away, just because I'm structuring my trophy list in a specific way. So, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream today. If you give me a moment, I can tell you the time that I said I'll be streaming tomorrow. Whether I actually turn up on time is a different matter. Only joking. Right, okay, so 12:30 tomorrow, so lunchtime, GMT, UK time, London time. I will be streaming for a couple of hours. I'll keep everybody posted on Twitter if that gets delayed or for whatever reason, but I should be able to be on at 12:30 tomorrow for another stream. Maybe playing Helldivers, maybe playing Back 4 Blood, maybe playing whatever, whatever floats my goat. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, chatting. Hope you all had a good time and have a wonderful rest of your evening. And hopefully see you